right, let's take a look at Southeast Texas gas prices tonight. We're paying on average $3.87 in the Beaumont-Port Arthur area. A week ago, it was $4.03, so this is more progress, absolutely. It is kind of still painful to think that a year ago we were only paying $2.80, however. Because prices are still relatively high in comparison, right? We've seen a lot of internet advice on ways to save. In this case, we're looking into when idling your car and when you should obviously maybe turn it off. Abby Larico verifies what's your best bet.
Running errands, pick up from day camp, sitting in traffic. Being busy comes with a lot of time sitting still. So, do you put the car in park and restart it when it's time to drive again, or is it better to sit idle? Let's verify. We turn to both environmental and automotive sources. A Department of Energy study found idling for more than 10 seconds uses more fuel and emits more CO2 than restarting your engine. The agency also says idling can use a quarter to a half gallon of fuel per hour, advising turning off your car during short stops.
Saves on fuel, it's better for the environment.
But Lara Garcia, automotive instructor at Northern Virginia Community College, also says unless it's an auto stop car that powers down on its own when you're at a stop, all the restarts can be tough on the engine and the battery in the long term.
You have, let's say, a minute or two that you're sitting in the parking lot waiting for your kid. Really, if that's going to be the only time you shut your vehicle off and restart it, that would be fine. But if you're continually stopping your engine, restarting it more than 6 times a day, then really you want to think about, well, I could maybe let the engine run a little bit longer.
The Argonne National Laboratory at UChicago found even with emissions savings, it's safer to leave your car running during these brief, frequent stops.
It's not ideal to shut your vehicle off at, let's say, a stoplight, or if you're sitting there in traffic and kind of doing the stop and go dance.
So, idle or shut down. It depends on the situation and your vehicle, but sources agree for long pauses, put it in park and shut it down.
Obviously, if your car's not running, it's not producing any emissions, which is fantastic.
With your Verify, I'm Abby Larico.
But what happens when you're in the long line at Whataburger or Chick-fil-A? But anyway, you clearly have to do some judgment. Quick thinking, Patrick. If you've got something you'd like us to verify, you can email the team verify@12newsnow.com or send us a direct message.